We have a lot to catch up on. Since we last chatted, I turned 30 in New York. I celebrated with a bunch of my friends. I started my corporate job, so I am now a full-time corporate girly in addition to being a content creator. And I did try to vlog a lot of that. Like, I vlogged my birthday, I vlogged my first day, but then on my second day of work, I lost my camera. The thing that I'm most sad about is definitely my birthday footage. I had a birthday dinner with 8 or so of my friends in New York, and then I did a bigger bar meetup with another dozen or so people, and that night was just so special, and I felt so loved. Why am I being so emotional? During my early 20s, when I was in college, I actually didn't really have any friends. I had loose friends, but I didn't have close friends, and I didn't feel like I had friends who I really connected with or felt like I could be myself with. And it was when I moved to New York that I actually started to build out community and found friends, and to think about where I am now with the sense of community that I have and the people that I have around me, it's pretty amazing. I don't understand why I'm being so emotional. Okay, I am back. My tears are gone. I think I can talk about my corporate job without crying. Hopefully. So far, everyone has been really smart. I know I'm going to learn from the people around me. I think the leadership, especially, I've been really impressed with. I think it's always really important to think not necessarily about your manager and being impressed by your manager, but when you look at your VP set or your CPO, do you admire them? And do they have the qualities of people that you would want to be? I think because everyone is very smart, though, it is definitely a very fast-driven, go-getter type place. Even though I'm only 3 weeks in, 3 weeks in really, I'm already being expected to give perspectives on things, have a strong opinion on X, Y, and Z. I also feel like I'm being pushed into the deep end a little bit and being like, swim, show us you can swim. Tomorrow and Thursday, I have an offsite at work that's basically 9 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. But I'm flying my friend from Seattle in on Thursday night. I think when I booked her ticket, I didn't know that the work thing was gonna go until 7 p.m. But she is here Thursday, and then I'm doing back-to-back supper clubs Friday night and Saturday night. Are you exhausted listening to this? Because I feel a little bit tired just talking about it. I do need to do some prep today for supper club. I feel like I should at least do the scallion oil for the celtis I do. How do I take this off myself? I would like to also get wontons done, but that feels really, really ambitious considering it's already 9:20. And I have to get up at 7 tomorrow to go to the farmer's market before my offsite. I know I could just buy produce from a grocery store and maybe that would make things easier, but I want straight from the farm, fresh, seasonal produce. My eye is burning from scallion. My eyes have definitely hit the point of I can't keep them open. Why can't we just take control? We're overcomplicating how love flows. Hollow shouldn't be this dark, broke shouldn't be this hard to tell you I want more. I wanna see that you want me, snatch me up quick, let's see the ring. I wanna know, can we move forward? I bought way too much stuff. I went from buying one bunch of red amaranth to buying 3. I also got this little baby watermelon. I had this once in Taiwan. I feel like they put it in soup. Squash blossoms. There's the lowkey. Lowkey is steaming, and then I have some wontons that I didn't finish folding last night, so we're gonna finish those. Oh my god, I have to tell you about the dumbest thing I did today. Well, it wasn't even actually today that I did it. But I think I was telling you about how I was throwing back-to-back supper clubs Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday. And because the boy is in LA, I'm flying my friend down from Seattle to come help me with it. So her flight was today at 5:30, and at 4:10 I get a text from her, and she was like, "Is the ticket still in your name?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" Quickly tapping my laptop, like, what the frick is happening? Yeah. I bought the plane ticket under my name instead of her name. The thing with plane tickets is that you can't just willy-nilly change the name. Cancel your ticket, you have to rebuy it, and to rebook a plane ticket for that exact flight, or basically any flight this weekend, I think it was gonna be like another $400. I was just like, what do I do? How am I gonna run these supper clubs? Do I have friends who can help me? And I also remembered that I have a younger sister. She's gonna come here and just like stay with me 2-3 days and help me with the supper club. My sister's here, so I'm gonna head out and go pick her up. I'm gonna try to get a little food. I've really been craving rice. I think I just like haven't eaten at home the last few days, and I just haven't had any rice in my life. Okay, what else do I need? I think I'm gonna go to the store afterwards. I need to eat, and then I'm gonna have her start helping me with prep. I'm actually really excited to see her and hang out. I feel like we haven't fully hung out one-on-one in a really long time. Who is that? Who is that? Who's running?
I did the whole running thing up the escalator and up the stairs. And then you weren't at the top of the stairs, and I went, oh no.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna. This is so obvious for you. Okay, kill, fuck, marry. Bread, rice, or noodles? Bread, rice, noodles. You marry noodles and fuck bread. Sorry, are you? Yeah. Remember this? Oh, look at this.
선물이 된 노래야 특별해 특별해 Maybe you could be my solace 오늘 말투가 날 위로해 내 심장이 막 두근두근 터질 것 같아 눈이 마주칠 때면 미쳐가 가슴이 터질 때다 너도 날 똑같이 사랑해줄래 네가 돌아볼 때마다 고백 연습하는다 I just wanna make you mine until the end My summer ends When you're not around the sun life ain't so don't go It's only bright when you are here Seasons come and go But I don't want this one to go Just say you'll stay So we can keep on falling 매일 밤 가슴이 터질 듯한 너도 나도
Yes, I forgot we have a dishwasher and also hand washing everything. I thought you were just trying to save room for these plates. And then when I saw you washing these plates, I was like, did she forget me over these? Okay. They're clean. Do I wash her? For 20 people. No, I'm changing the vegetables to make them
I just wanna make you mine until the end My summertime
Oh, we'll keep them later. What is that? The shells. And the blue I went to the farmer's market this morning and guess what I found? Tomatoes! They're definitely still early, but these ones were pretty good. I'm thinking that these would actually be a really nice addition to the steamed eggplant and century egg dish that I made yesterday, but this would just add a little bit of like sweetness and tartness in addition to like the savory umami flavors that are there right now.
I mean, there's like a lot of things. I'd probably start with.
I like the way she smiles. She got me staring for a while. Got me staring for a while. Yeah. Baby, it's our conversation. She's my favorite notification. She knows how to dress for special occasions. She got me thinking life could be better. Songs start to feel like love letters. I should tell her now, would I ever?
We're doing a quick detour because my best friend's boyfriend is proposing to her today, which is very exciting. I know she's definitely been looking forward to this day. But the only thing is that he only gave me a week's notice that this was happening, and I already had the supper club planned. So I'm gonna go before that actually to like where the proposal and the family photos are happening and give her some champagne. I also bought her a card when I was in LA that was like a little misengaged. It's very cute. But yeah, Ida is literally in the middle of prep, and it's not a convenient location. I feel like parking's gonna suck. There is a high chance this is gonna go poorly.
Hey, how do we get there?
It is what it is.
This way?
And whatever
Oh my god!
you feel the same. I'm telling you now, it's whatever. Whatever caught my eye. Whatever crossed that line. I'm telling you now, it's whatever. Mixed signals can't understand what she's been saying. But
Oh my god, this is so elaborate!
game I've been playing.
Wow!
Is it okay? Whatever you feel the same. I'm telling you now.
Oh my god, I was like texting, I was like, oh, we need to do the napkin still, but you did them!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is amazing.
This is the
Oh, thank you.
I asked hi and then I guessed.
This is good.
Okay.
I'm gonna make the cocktail real quick. 6:30 and I am just writing the icebreaker questions. The supper club is proving to be quite stressful and I don't like it. A lot of adrenaline rushing. I'm writing the menu right now. Okay, what do we got? Mala potato chips, a jasmine melon broth.
Drip, drip, cornflakes. Give you a kiss, kiss, I'll be okay. Drip, drip, lemonade. I need your kiss, kiss to be okay. Every time I'm getting closer, I tend to pull myself away. Reality is much farther.
You want to try it? I definitely don't think I've gotten enough sleep. I think I slept like 5.5 hours. I feel like doing 2 back to back, while it is really hard and challenging, like I feel like I haven't had like a restful state of being in 2 days. But I really like the menu I did last night. I feel like that is the concept that I want to do over and over again. I think it's just a question of like, can I continue to create new dishes and new things? Because I feel like sometimes it's just really easy to revert back to doing the same thing that I've done before. But like, for example, I have this braised pork belly or homestyle roll that I do time and time and again. I've done like for basically the first 3 or 4 supper clubs. And I was just having a hard time deviating from it because it is such a hit. And this was the first time that I did a meat menu where I didn't do braised pork belly and instead I did sitsito or lion's head meatball. And oh my god, that one was so good. The broth came together so nicely. The chicken stock that I had with the shiitakes, the baby watermelon, that was just so good. And so if I hadn't created a new concept and really just like forced myself to not do the things that I've done before, people kept saying that their favorites from last night were the daikon cake, which was a last minute ad. And then the steamed egg with the scallops and ikura. That one, oh, so good. I actually feel really smart for coming up with that concept. I've never actually tested the full dish in and of itself. I tested the steamed egg with just seared scallops and corn when I cooked for the boys' family in LA. And I knew that the ikura was gonna work. And it did. People were like, I love the textural pop, I love the saltiness, the braininess, combined with the sweetness of the scallops. It's just like, it's such a good combination. I'm so glad my sister came up and helped me though. I was a little bit nervous because I was like, we've never worked together for a separate club before. Is she gonna know what to do? How helpful is she going to be? And oh my god, she was above and beyond anything that I expected from her. She was so speedy with the dishes. She like helped me with all of the prep. She like chopped stuff. She even like cooked some of the dishes. But it was just like very efficient. And maybe that's just all because we grew up together. And so it feels almost like she could read my mind and think one step ahead and do the thing that I was thinking of assigning to her before I could actually ask her to do it. I don't even know if I wanted to curl my hair. I was just gonna put it up. I don't know how we ended up here.
Drip, drip, salmon